Christopher Michael Pratt was born in Virginia, Minnesota on June 21st, 1979, to Kathleen Louise and Daniel C. Pratt. He has had several smaller roles in movies and television, but is best known for his portrayal as Andy Dwyer on the television show Parks and Recreation, and achieved greater recognition in 2014 when he starred as Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, in 2014's Guardians of the Galaxy. But you already knew that. So, here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Chris Pratt. Number 10. Pratt was a wrestler. Growing up in Lake Stevens, Washington, Pratt started to wrestle at an early age, even coming in 5th in a state wrestling tournament. When his wrestling coach asked young Chris what he wanted to do with his life, he stated, "I don't know, but I know I'll be famous and make a ton of money." Too bad that didn't pan out for him. Number 9. He was homeless for a time. After dropping out of a local community college after one semester and working a few odd jobs here and there, Pratt ended up living out of his van in Maui. He recalled in an interview to The Independent, "It's a pretty awesome place to be homeless. We just drank and smoked weed and worked minimal hours, just enough to cover gas, food, and fishing supplies." Number 8. His character on Parks and Rec was only supposed to be a guest spot. When Parks and Recreation debuted in 2009, Pratt's character Andy was only supposed to be on the show a few episodes. But because of the fan response to the character, Pratt was brought back as a series regular. Number 7. He has lost and gained drastic amounts of weight for roles. As Andy Dwyer in Parks and Rec, Pratt played the lovable yet portly goofball. However, in order to be cast in 2011's Moneyball, Pratt lost 30 pounds in 4 months because he was initially told he was too fat for the role. He then gained the weight back for his role in 10 Years and lost it again for his roles in Zero Dark 30 and Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 6. Pratt initially turned down the role of Peter Quill. Though it's the role that made Pratt a bona fide movie star, he initially said no to the role of Star-Lord because he had already auditioned for the role of Jake in Avatar and the role of Captain Kirk in the 2008 Star Trek reboot, where he was told that they were looking for someone with that it factor, and it wasn't him. However, after a meeting with James Gunn, the director of Guardians, Gunn was convinced he was perfect for the role. Number 5. He and his wife, Anna Faris, bonded over dead bugs. After meeting on the set of Take Me Home Tonight, I know, I didn't see it either, Pratt mentioned to Faris that he had a dead bug collection, which she asked to see. After he showed it to her, she began to cry tears of joy because she, too, has a giant collection of dead insects. They were engaged 2 years later and were married on July 9th, 2009. Actors have built relationships on less. Good for them. Number 4. He was discovered waiting tables. When Pratt was 19, he was a waiter at a Maui Bubba Gump shrimp restaurant. And one of the patrons he waited on was Ray Dawn Chong, an actress and director and daughter of Tommy Chong, one half of the famous duo Cheech and Chong. She was directing a horror film called Cursed Part 3, and was so taken by his charm and charisma as a waiter, she asked him to be in her movie that day. He was in Hollywood 2 days later. Number 3. He worked as a stripper. Every actor has to pay his dues. For Chris, it was taking the occasional odd job here and there, which included cleaning people's cars, painting murals, working at a burger joint, room service waiter, and manned a snack bar at a bingo hall. But when he was 18, he took a job as a stripper, where he worked bachelorette parties, and once his friend's grandma's birthday party. Gross. Number 2. He is a capable musician. Pratt has sung and played guitar in Parks and Recreation, The 5-Year Engagement, and the TV series Everwood, which he was a regular. He has talked about how his musical inspirations were Elvis and Johnny Cash. Though he doesn't perform outside of television movies much, because if he did, the sheer force of his awesomeness would kill himself and everyone within a 3-mile radius. Number 1. He starred in 2 of the highest grossing films of 2014. If we needed any more proof that Chris Pratt's fame is rising faster than a phoenix on acid, in 2014 he starred in the Lego Movie, which took in $468 million, and Guardians of the Galaxy, which took in $774 million, respectively, making them the 5th and 3rd highest grossing movies of that year. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like this, and if you have any suggestions of celebrities that you'd like to hear about, you can email me at celebritytens@gmail.com. You can find the link below.